Saturday night baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Burgos, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws the ball, it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Lanier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Burgos has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Rafael Lopez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Wilson on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. William Perez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Digging in, Jason Charles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tonight, the center fielder, Jason Charles.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now at the plate, Kenny Wilson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Perez, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. 1 out, nobody on. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Wilson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Live, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now batting, Washington is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, number 9. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Washington, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready now, number 8. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The set and the 1-1. 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Fields, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip.
Fields.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Reeves will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there. The ability to go back on balls. Not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Stepping into the box, number 20. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ryan Laws. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first. Not in time to get the runner.
Batting 7, the catcher, Tommy McGinnis.
At the plate, Tommy McGinnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting 8th, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Alaniz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
That's a strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Popped him up. Phillips is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Lionel Reeves. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ruben Phillips. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 the count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Cordero. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Hard hit to first. Fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Mike Rizzolo, first at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Rizzolo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Rizzolo is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base. So I don't think this is a stretch.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ricky Lanier.
Striding into the box, Ricky Lanier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0.
1-0.
Rizzolo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Wilson moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Steve Russell.
Standing in, Steve Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
No.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Now a curveball misses inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Now in the box, Abdul
Leading
Colon.
off, the catcher, number 30.
Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Jason Charles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Kenny Wilson. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
The batter, number 12.
Into the box now, Washington. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Ball,
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Charles stands at second with 2 gone. in the dirt here. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready for another chance. Number 8. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside. So if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is line to left. Alanis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. So striding in, Rafael Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wilson has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Into the box now, Matt Fields. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter
Now
just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Into the box now, number 20, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first.
Now
what a play.
The designated hitter, Ryan Law.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Laws. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fields at second with 2 down. Fastball well outside. From the belt, the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Charles racing back, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, the catcher, Tommy.
Stepping in now, Tommy McGinnis, reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lionel Reeves.
The second baseman, Lionel Reeves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. This is pulled into right. Lanier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Ruben Phillips. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. McGinnis corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Coming to the plate now, Cordero. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Abdul Colon, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
He's going.
He's running. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The set and the 2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Phillips stands at second with 2 gone. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter,
Leading off
Felipe
for
Alaniz,
Corpus Christi,
as the switch
the
hitter
left
will take
fielder.
his cuts left-handed
Felipe
here.
Loves
Alaniz.
hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays
1-1.
off. It's 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mike Rizzolo.
Stepping in, Mike Rizzolo. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both
right
of them hit
fielder,
on the
number
absolute
16.
screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now at the plate, Ricky Lanier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away,
9,
which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing
Russell.
out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Steve Russell, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Second and third here, one man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make
Now
a good
batting,
hitter look
the
that bad,
center fielder,
but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Rafael Lopez. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Charles.
Leading off, the center fielder, Jason Charles.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Lopez racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Kenny Wilson.
Now at the plate, Kenny Wilson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, number 12.
Digging in to try it again, Washington. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, number 9, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Fields. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Matt Fields.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And 2, here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adrian Hauser takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Adrian Hauser.
Into the box now, number 20. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Line drive to center field. Charles is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Ryan Law.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Laws, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
A ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
The catcher, number 14, Tommy.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy McGinnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Laws leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The plate, Felipe Alaniz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. The set and the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Hooks lead it 3-2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Russell gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded softly to the right. Fields moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Ruben Phillips.
Into the box, Ruben Phillips. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined into right, a base hit, and this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
In now, Cordero. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now
hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
A ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Right side, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full. The Hooks are out in front here, 3-2. Back here at Petco Park. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Salvador Santiago is
now
on to
pitching.
pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Santiago.
Ready once again,
Leading
Mike
off for
Rizzolo,
Corpus Christi,
already 2 for 2.
the
He'll look to
shortstop.
add on right here.
Mike Rizzolo.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Lanier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Steve Russell.
Now to the plate, Steve Russell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Rizzolo leads off first with 1 away. Two balls and a strike now.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Rafael Lopez will be next. Swing and a liner, but foul. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch.
Rafael.
All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Holland
attention,
Bates
please.
takes the mound to
Now
try to get
pitching.
out of this mess.
Holland
There are 2 on with only 1 away. Settling in now, Rafael Lopez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Matt Fields will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7-inning stretch.
David Wooten gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 44, David Wooten.
Leading off the inning, Jason Charles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Kenny Wilson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he takes strike 2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Please.
Jeff Ullman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
Oh, man.
Standing in now, number 9, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Wilson on second. Washington at bouncer to the left side. He's got it. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box, number 8. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 43 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Digging in now, Ryan Laws. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Number 8 has a play, and he brings it in on a warning track. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Digging in, Tommy McGinnis. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Felipe Alaniz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Could very well be looking at a wire job downtown tonight. 8th inning, all tied here at Petco Park as you check out our line score to this point. Stepping in, Mike Rizzolo. from the stretch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Took something off there, but it misses ball one. The 1-1. High and wide. Two balls and a strike. Look out. And that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate. When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Lanier in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2. Here it is. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jerry Comstock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
34, Jerry Comstock.
Digging in, Lionel Reeves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lionel Reeves.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Skied into straightaway right. Lanier moves over. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ruben Phillips.
Striding in once again, Ruben Phillips. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Comstock A 6'4" lefty. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Cordero, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Right.
2-1. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in, Abdul Colon. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Soto will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. In now, Steve Russell.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the second baseman, Steve Russell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Soto, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, and a changeup. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Lopez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So stepping in, Matt Fields. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. Here it is. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping up now, number 20. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wilson is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Christopher Gorward comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Charles. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball just inside. Swing and a line drive, but foul. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
Fielder.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Wilson.
Standing in now, Kenny Wilson runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Number 9 would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The set and the 3-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted first.
The ball, number 9.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 9. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he lays off for ball 1.
You're playing 11, 1-1.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brett Scott takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Laws. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing depth will pop up foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 at 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reeves has it. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, catcher, Tommy McGinnis.
So striding forward now, Tommy McGinnis. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Scott, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a splitter. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Felipe Alaniz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the wind, the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mark Cornett comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 43, Mark Cornett.
Striding in, number 8, looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
In now, Lionel Reeves, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Into the box now, Ruben Phillips. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball 2-0 now. From the wind, the 2-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in now, Cordero, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. The 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Mike Rizzolo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2-1.
High in the air out to center field. Charles is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Ricky Lanier.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Lanier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. Charles moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batter, second baseman, Steve Russell.
Digging in, Steve Russell. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wilson giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cordero. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 misses inside off the plate.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So coming to the plate, Abdul Colon. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lanier is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason.
Now batting, Jason Charles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped straight up. Russell moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Rafael Lopez trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0-for-5 all told.
Lopez.
First offering on its way. Soft liner to the left side, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. This programming note to pass along: due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Fields. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Stepping in now, number 20, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Washington sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready now, Kenny Wilson.
Leading up, the left fielder, Kenny Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Hopped up. Fields will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 12.
Stepping into the box, Washington. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, number 9. And he takes ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, number 8. A ball and no strikes. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't
Now
get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Lionel Reeves. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
No ball.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on MLB Network. At the plate, Ryan Laws.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, the designated hitter, Ryan Laws.
First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
20-12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Tommy McGinnis. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Felipe Alaniz as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Mike Rizzolo, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Pops this one up. Colon over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Vincent Velasquez enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Velasquez.
So digging in now, Ruben Phillips.
Off.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ruben Phillips.
Now here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lopez waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 19.
At the plate, Cordero. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, 1 here it comes. Line drive to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Abdul Cologne, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Backdoor curve misses, and he's behind 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0. And that misses ball four. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Kenny Wilson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they will hold the winning run at third here. And it'll take another two-out hit to win the ballgame.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now, Washington. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A two-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The set and the 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Strike taken up in the zone.
3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, Ricky Lanier.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now in the box, Steve Russell. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reeves scoops it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rafael Lopez.
Into the box now, Rafael Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Fields, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. The 0-1 rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
In the dirt here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Liner towards second. Well, right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding into the box, number 9. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This one's down to third. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-1 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lionel Reeves.
So striding in, Lionel Reeves. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. The windup and the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A little roller toward the hole. Fields comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, number 20, and he'll be the one
Leading
to
off
begin
for
the inning.
Corpus Christi, the third baseman, number 20.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Popped him up. Number 8 has a play. 1 out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Ryan Law.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan Laws. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Push softly over toward the right side, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 14, Tommy McGinnis.
Stepping in, Tommy McGinnis. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in now, Felipe Alaniz, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Skied into very shallow right. Reeves ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Ruben Phillips.
Leading off, the third baseman, Ruben Phillips.
Pitch on the way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, number 19.
Now at the plate, Cordero. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
30.
Now at the plate, Abdul Colon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on down the line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, Jason Charles, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. One and 0. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rizzolo. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Mike Rizzolo.
First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Ricky Lanier, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now back, second baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Steve Russell. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 0-1. Sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Rafael Lopez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Fields.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Fields. 3 for 6 in the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. A ball and a strike. Lopez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. A runner on first with 2 away. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Hooks lead it 4-3. Leading off the inning, Kenny Wilson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Kenny Wilson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Lopez moves over, 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
Stepping up to the plate, Washington. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Grounded to first, to his right, Fields, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, number 9. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line toward the alley and left center. And he will make the running catch as he winds up on his belly. And with that fine play, this ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Vincent Velasquez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brett Scott is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hoofs. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.